Hi everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and I will probably have to do a voiceover for this video, but I'll start like this and I'll see how it goes, because I'm in my laundry room where I make my cards, and therefore it's part of the house and there's more noise. So I wanted to share with you what I do with my Christmas cards once Christmas is over. Not obviously the handmade ones, because those I keep, but all these ones that have a cute design, but that would otherwise go into the recycling bin. So one of the first things that I do is when I go thrift store shopping, I purchase a bunch of envelopes when I have a chance. You know, the big packs of envelopes that you can find, and sometimes there's card base that goes with it. So in this case, I was lucky. There's some envelopes and some card base. In this case, I just have the envelopes, and they're super cute little envelopes. My goal is to make more flatter cards so that it costs less in shipping, because obviously shipping is becoming very expensive, especially when you want to send to your friends overseas. So that's a lot harder. So when I have envelopes like this that are alone and that I don't have a card for, what I do is I make my own. Now I just took the measurements of this. It's 3.5 by 3. So I figured that I said 3.5. No, it's actually 4 by 3. So I figured I could do 3.5 by 2.5. It would make a cute little card, and it'd be perfect. So this is what I'm going to be doing. So I've got my 12 by 12 paper, and I'm not going to be making a ton of them, but I wanted to share it with you guys so you would see what I do. So let's do 3.5. And we said by 2.5. So, oh, actually, I almost did a mistake. Because I want to fold it, I need to double it up, so it's 5 inches. That almost ended up being a disaster. So it's gonna go like this in here. Okay, so by 5, and we're left with a little blank. And this little piece can be used in it, so we will keep it. So 3.5. And 5. And once I've done all my card base, what I do is I usually stamp the back so that it shows that it's me making them. So I had 1, 2, 3, I have 7, and so far I've got 4. So we'll probably do just this, and I will have 6. So I will put one of my little envelopes away. So now I've got my cardstock. Then all I need to do is to fold it in half. So that's what I do here. And then I just use my bone folder. And they're like tiny little cards, but isn't it cute? And, you know, it's handmade, even if the image on top is not. I still took the time to make this. And there are some cards where the image that you're going to be using is not really big. So those cards are going to be perfect for this. And I try to do this when Christmas is over, because if I wait too long, I tend to forget about it, and then I don't have them made. And so I want to have a few made. So get ahead of the game. Plus, this year I've made a challenge to one of my friend Erin Stevenson, the one that I go to the retreats with, that we will be making Christmas cards all through the year. Hopefully one per week. That'd be kind of cool. But at least twice a month. And this way we would have a bunch of different Christmas cards ready when Christmas comes around again. Okay, so I have this one, which I want to use the sentiment because it's very cute. I could use the little snowman, but I'm going to have to cut it out. So I could use like this square. Would be perfect. This square I can use. This one I'm going to have to do something about because I won't be able to use it. So let's use this. Somebody asked what was this guillotine. This one is from Memory Keeper, from Creative Memories. I used to sell their stuff. One of the things too is I keep the inside because sometimes I can reuse the sentiment that's in there. So I used to be one of their representatives, and so this is going to be fussy cut out. So let's just cut out this little square. And I love being able to recycle. It just makes me feel good that I know I'm using stuff that would otherwise go in the bin. So here it is. Oh, there's a bit of red still in there. Okay, so that's done. So that's a cute little image. And see, it would fit perfect on here. Now, one thing too that I've done this year is... if I can access it, I've kept some of my packaging. So for example, this here was a packaging of a decorative bow, and I can use this as the backing to this little card. So see here, if I use this, I can cover the little hole here, and I already have some interesting backing here, so let's do that. And sorry, I got to blow my nose. I suffer from allergies inside the house more than outside because I've got 4 cats and I'm allergic to cats. So yes, I'm a bit nuts. But I love my fur babies, and they just bring so much joy to us. Plus, there's one per kid, so it kind of makes sense. Okay, so now I've got this here, and I don't want to have the corners like this, so I'll use my corner punch, crocodile punch, and I'll make, whoops, I'll do all 4 corners. So here it is. So all my corners are done. I've got my little image. Now I just want to kind of put a sentiment or something here because that is what is missing. And I could put a little bling here as well. I've got some cute bling like this, which I think would be cute. So let's start gluing some of this stuff down. I'm hoping that by sharing this, it's gonna inspire my friend Erin, and she's gonna be hopefully watching this video and making some Christmas cards so that she doesn't go nuts in the new year, in the month of December. And I know it seems very far, but it always comes way faster than we expect. So here it is, and then let's add a bit of bling to the top. So let's say up to there. I always have trouble removing this. Sorry about the door that you're going to be hearing. We really need to put something on the door so that it doesn't creak as much. So here is a bit of bling. Isn't it cute already? So that, and then, because I want it flat, right? So I don't want to put bling that's too thick. I could have put some other things, but I really don't want to have something too thick. Now, I could stamp a sentiment, but I have these stickers, and I'm thinking that this Noel will be perfect for this. And these are like stickers that I got at the dollar store, and look, there's really cute little sentiments here that are perfect for this type of little craft. So here is my Noel. And do I add something else? I could add 2 little snowflakes. This is another, when I see stickers like this at the dollar store, I grab them because snowflakes can be used all the time. And this is an awesome pack that I got from EK Success. So very good deal to find this at the dollar store. And here. So super fast little card out of recycled material, except for the card base. So isn't that cute? I think it really is. And then it can go into one of those little red envelopes. And it looks like it was made for this. So one little card done. Now let's cut this one out. And I'm not using my my guillotine to cut this out because I want to keep this snowman. I don't know yet how I'm going to cut it out, but I figure I can do something with him. And if I use my guillotine, then he's not going to be good. Okay, so I don't want to cut his little arm out. And we can probably fit this in the design. And look, if I put it this way, it would kind of fit. So this here has a bit of red still. Okay, so remove this. Okay, so here it is. I could leave the base like that, but it'd be kind of fun if I can do something. So let's look in my scrap, or I have this little scrap. It could be fun. No, I'm not sure. And I have this packaging. That could be fun. I think I'm gonna use this. So I'm putting everything on the floor as I go. It's not easy working on camera and trying to fit in with the camera. So if I do this, might be a bit short, my little image. Well, actually, it could fit here. It could fit here. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna use this here and make a mark. I find that for little pieces of paper, this is a lot easier. Just like so. And do I put a sentiment with them? Or actually, what would be cute is if I put him off center this way, and then I could put a sentiment here. Do I have another one? This is too big. What I do have some stamps, however. And I have some that are very small, and I'm thinking that this would work. The Merry Christmas here. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Just going to have to be careful though, because this is shiny paper. I'm going to have to make sure that it dries before I put my big fingers all over it once I've stamped it, because otherwise I'm going to make it run, which would not be good. So like this, and then and actually I could put out the stamp. I'm going to use my archival ink because it's permanent. So once it's dry, it's going to dry permanent. And let's pull out a baby wipe. Okay, so said the little Merry Christmas. And I think it's going to look really cute there. See? Isn't it cute? I just love how it turns out. And I think it really makes it adorable. Now, I'm wondering, I have some of these blings. And I could use these here to kind of finish it off. These are bling from Recollection that I purchased a while ago, and I don't use them nearly often enough. So. And they're not that thick. They're much less thick than a pearl. So I'm thinking that this is super cute, and this would go well into one of those little envelopes. See? So let's stamp the back with my, and this stamp, fabulous stamp, was given to me by my friend Erin. She had it made for me, and of course I messed it up. I should have opened it up, it would have been easier. See, isn't it pretty? I love having my own stamp. It makes it a lot easier actually to, because before I used to put handmade, and then I would have to write my name, and I'm lazy, so it's a lot easier this way. Okay, so we've done 2 cards already. Isn't that fast? I'm thinking it's really fast. And now we've got this little snowman that we could do something with, but we'll have to fussy cut him out. kind of. I think it's cute. And then we could actually use some of these snowflakes. And for these, I think I have a punch. Yeah. This one I want to be careful because I don't want to ruin the Joyeuse Fête. So I'm going to try to do the Joyeuse Fête now. I have some dies that could do the job, maybe. Like this one, I think, would do the job. So let's use that one. This is actually label 11. All the dies that I use a lot, I put in one of those little CDs pockets, and that's what I use to store them. So let's just do this. We've managed to keep the Joyeuse Fête. And now we could actually possibly use the punch to keep the snowflake. So talk about using up every little piece. Yep. So we've pretty much used up all of that card. Now I can use the inside like I said, but to use the inside I'm gonna probably use another die cut. Maybe this one. Oh, not quite. This would be cute. So we've got a great sentiment, and what we could do is frame it. And I'm thinking that this, on a card like this, with maybe just a few stickers, might do the job. So let's see if we can do that. So this is perfect. And my plate, my top plate. Okay, so we've got this, we've got that. Now we can put some stickers on there. And I don't feel so bad throwing away the tiny little pieces because I've used up so much of it, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so if we look at this one now, we can put this. And some, what are those other little, I managed to lose a snowflake. Can't be that far. Ah, there it is. So it could be something like this. And then I'm thinking, in my bin of scrap papers, I probably have some backing that would look good with this. No. No. This is a cute. This is a Christmas paper. Piece of leftover paper. So if I did that, and I'm thinking that it'd be cute with a layer of that underneath, just to have a more layered effect. So let's try that out. And the worst that's going to happen is I'm not going to like this, but it doesn't really matter because it's only packaging material. So not that big of a deal. So let's try this. Where's my mark? Put it too late. Okay, and my other mark is here. So here, and then I want this on top of it. So something like that. What's cool about this is I think I can use this part for another card. And it would be probably almost done as well. See? There's a card. I'm thinking maybe just a bit of gold or silver, and that would be it. Okay, so here is that. And then this, and then just a few like this. Isn't that cute? And super easy to make. Let's just stamp the back so that it's done before I put everything. And I don't know, because I know I totally appreciate handmade cards, but I know that there's some people that don't appreciate them as much. And when I've spent an enormous amount of time, on making a card, I like to make sure that I send it to people that will really, really appreciate it. So these little cards are perfect to send an handmade card, but that doesn't take forever to make, and that will still be appreciated. But you know, it's okay that it's not one that took forever. And people do appreciate too the fact that you've first of all, that you've taken the time to make it, but second of all, that you're recycling. And it makes it a lot cheaper. Now, I'm wondering if I could put some, where is it? I've got my Winkostella. I don't know if it's gonna stay on there, but it'd be kind of fun to have just a bit of sparkle to the little snowflakes. And what's fun, it dries a lot faster than if you're putting stickles. I love stickles, but it takes forever to dry. Okay, so see? So it gives a bit of shine to this, and I think it's a really cute and fast little card. So you see, guys, we've already done 1, 2, 3 cards. We've got 2 other ones on the way, and this is 1, 2, 3, and possibly 4 cards out of 1 card. How cool is that? So you get a lot of usage out of that 1 card that you recycled. Okay, so now there's this little guy that I really want to use, and he'd be kind of fun with the little sentiment that went with him. Now, do I put another backing to this? I wonder if I have a little piece of some paper that would be fun with this. No, I'm not digging it. I'm actually thinking that this envelope might be cool for this. So, sorry if you're hearing my kids speak, because they totally ignore the fact that I'm filming. The joys of having not a closed off room. But even with the YouTubers that I hear, that I watch, some of them have closed off room, and we still hear their family, you know, talking and just being there and making all kinds of noise. And yeah, they just do. It's kind of hard for them to just not talk. So here is my little card, and I'm thinking that it's super cute, and that was just the backing of an envelope. So, you know, can't go much easier than this. So maybe a little bit of bling, and I think that will be that. So we'll stamp this on the back before I do anything else. Okay, and then just glue this down. And here it is. And I like that E kind of goes over a bit. I think it makes it kind of cute. And you're using so many little bits and pieces that would not, you know, be used otherwise, right? So now I'm thinking either this with it might be cute. Just a row of these little bling. And here. So super fast. So now we've got, out of one card, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. How cool is that, right? Aren't those just adorable? And all out of a card. That's it. That's all. Only one card. And you've got all of these made. So, you know, there's no reason not to recycle. So this one that we've worked on before, the left bit of paper. Now, I don't know what I should do for this. I'm thinking some gold might be fun. Oh, and this was actually lying on my desk because this is wrapping paper that I got at Christmas time, and I just thought it was just so beautiful that I didn't want to throw it away. So I carefully unwrapped my gifts, and I kept the paper, and I'm thinking that this would be gorgeous on there. So let's do that, shall we? So we'll just the only bad thing with this is that I don't have a straight edge, so I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a bit harder to do, but we'll manage. Once you've got one straight edge, you're good. So it's just starting it that's a bit harder. Okay, so cut this. So now you've got your straight edge. Cut this straight. Cut this straight. And Oh, first of all, I use a bit of the paper that had one of the tapes. Okay, so we've got a little bit left over if we want for something else. So this is cute, but I'm thinking it'd be a bit cuter if it was more centered. So I'm thinking that I shall do this, and then we'll cut this one down to size as well. I'm sure we can cut it down so that it's okay. Making sure that it opens the right way. I've been known to put my cards upside down, so that would not be cool. So now, just want to cut like here. And this, isn't it this cute? Now, I don't know if I want to put a sentiment or not on it. I think maybe this one just off-centered like that. So this one is not made out of recycled cards, but out of recycled wrapping paper, which is also really cool. And out of a piece of leftover Christmas paper. And this card is, it's funny because this card kind of made itself. That piece was just perfect the way it was. So let's put this here. And I would call this done. So just stamp on the back. Okay, so we've got another card made. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to make. I had this one here, which was very pretty. Very pretty scene. And I'm thinking on this, it'd be very pretty if I just put a backing on it. That backing is too short. No, needs to be something more classic. Can we use this again? No, I don't like that. Maybe this. Well, that could be cute. Okay, so let's cut this just above the Speak at the church. Well, let's first cut this. And then cut this straight. And then I'm thinking just like that. Like so. Sorry about my dogs. And so I'll cut it right there. And right here. Okay, so here and here. I think I'm gonna cut this just a tiny bit more. And I'm thinking for this one that it'd be fun if it was edged with some ink. Just to give it a bit a more vintage look. So I'm gonna go and get some of my inks. But now everything is a mess. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm back. So I'm thinking vintage photo around this. See? Just gives a bit of more vintage feel to it. Sorry about my husband talking to my son. I think it just finishes it off. Just makes it a bit more complete, you know what I mean? Because look, doesn't that look just amazing? I love it because it's just super easy, as you can see, and it's just a question of putting stuff together. So let's just glue this down and call it done. Can't do much faster than that, which is why I love doing this. And I hope that you guys like seeing this. If you do, please do give me a thumbs up and leave comments and let me know that if you would like to see more of this, if this inspires you to do something like this. I would love it. It would also give me motivation to to continue doing my my Christmas cards. So another card done. Put that in the little pile. Isn't that? I just love how this one turned out. I just think it's very cute. Okay, so then what do we have? Have this cute one, which has a cute little image here. That would be fun on this. And I love the raised effect. So this would be fun. And we could use just the house. The house would be cool too. With just a border. So we could actually use both, probably. And see, this one was part of a pack of cards that I got at a thrift store with some envelopes and stuff. So, and this one, even the sentiment inside is cute. So let's use this up. Because now I don't like using pre-made cards as much. Because I find that because I make cards, people kind of expect to have handmade cards, and so I try to do so, but it puts a lot of pressure, which is why making these makes it a lot easier. So, I'll use this and here and here, and I think for this one I'll use some green paper to do the backing of it. This doesn't look straight, and because it's not. I don't know what happened to my cut. This would be cute on red, so let's use this red underneath and cover the full base. So to cover the base, that's pretty easy. Just make the marks. And I'm lucky the hole is not going to be seen. And I can just cover this. A little bit off. There. And just put this here. Isn't it cute? No. Like that. And then I think we could put a little, just a little thing. Maybe something like this. And another little card done. What could have been fun though is to edge this. I should have thought about that before. It would have been cuter, I think, just to edge it a bit. Just because kind of defines it a bit more. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking this better. And I think it makes a very cute little card. Very easy peasy. And it's not going to cost a fortune to mail out, which is cool. And it goes perfectly with this. Now this one is very pretty as it is. So maybe just put it here. Yeah, I'm thinking I'll just do the border and then maybe put a green backing and call it done. So let's check this out. My kids don't, you know, they're all talking blah 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 and can hear them. Okay, so here I could put another gold backing. That would be cute. That would be fun, wouldn't it? So maybe this. Just remove some more of the tape. The only problem with using this is to make sure that it's not too creased, because of course it's been used. I'm not sure. I might use, I have some other little bits of gold pieces. I've bought packs of paper that have gold on it. That had gold. Yeah, this would be perfect for this. So let's do that. So here and here. Okay. And here it is. And I'll just put this. And look, isn't that gorgeous? And just so easy. Very, very easy. Nothing major to do. And this one I'll do the edge before I glue it all down. So and look, voila. I really like it. Really, really like it. So out of that card, I got 2 cards made, and I still have the inside that I didn't do anything with, and that we could probably make a card out of. Of course, you could have always, you know, just send in the card, but out of that one card, you made a few, so I'm thinking that's a good deal. So stamp this on here, and got an envelope with it. So another card done, and then this would be cute as well, and could go. It's too bad that my oh, maybe on this side, maybe on that way. If I did that and this in the middle, that could work. So let's try that out. This okay, so that's I could actually trim it a bit more. So like this. And cut it there. I think that's very pretty. So see, out of one card, I made 3. Doesn't beat the first one, but the first one had a lot of images on it that I could work with, as well as the inside, so that made it a lot more. So then we only have 2 little cards left. So let's do that. I'm having trouble doing that. So, and isn't that cute? And super easy, again. And it is handcrafted because I did take the time to think of it, and I did edge, and I did find paper and whatever. So, but now we've got 2 little cards left that are missing something. Now we could do just very simple. Something like that. See, this is out of the other card that had the church. This could be fun with just a sentiment here. So I'm thinking that this is what I'm going to do with this one. I hate wasting paper. I hate wasting anything, actually, but you can see that I really hate wasting paper. So just trim this a bit. Just before, when I cut it out, I was going to throw it away, but I love the shine to this, so I couldn't get myself to throw this away. So let's just edge this. I love vintage photo. If you're gonna get a distress ink, that's my go-to ink. That's probably the one I use the most. Okay, so put this down, put that down, like so. Okay, and then could put just this cute little sentiment. There's that one. And then this one. Whoops. Thinking I would prefer something stamped. Do I have something? Oh, see this one here? Let it snow. That's perfect. Perfect. And look at that. Okay, so that one is done. And we have one more, and that's it. I just love it. Love it! So, one more. I've got this cute little piece of paper. I'm thinking that maybe for this one I just want to put a sticker, that little leftover piece of paper, and just stamp something. This one would be cute. Snowflakes are little friends, each unique and each a gift to treasure. Okay, so I think that will be it. This is not actually recycling a card, but it's recycling that tiny little piece of paper that was left on your desk and that should have gone to the trash, because if you start hoarding all of those, then you'll be like me and you'll have tons of bins of papers, and you don't want that. So this one is hard to undo. So that, and then I'll just stamp that here. And here. Oh! It didn't stamp properly. Should have used my mat underneath. Okay, so let's try this. Oh! And I managed to save it. Yeah. And I think it's very cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm just wondering if I should add a bit of bling. Just like that. So this is the last one, and we finished making all these little cards. So let's check them out. So this one is not made out of a card, but this one is. So out of that card we made this one and that one. I love them both, they're very cute. And then out of this one we made that one, that one, and that one. Then we had the leftover piece of paper and made that. Then out of the first one we made this one, this one, and that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 cards. So that's, I think, is very productive. So if you like this, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and to leave comments down below and let me know if you want me to do this more. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, folks.